And it's always nice to see a new show. I've been around and seen a lot of shows, musicals and things like that over the years, but I've never seen the Lady Boys of Bangkok. It's on in Millennium Square in a beautifully erected tent where everything goes on inside. It's brilliant. And the stars of the show are here. We've got Sonia and Oak. Good morning to you.
Hello.
How are you? Lovely to see you. We've got the company manager of the show, Trevor Jones, is in the studio. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to see you. And I got translator as well, Anwar.
Hi.
Nice to see you this morning. Let's start with you, Trevor, first. Congratulations. This really put me in mind. I spend a lot of time in Vegas because I love it over there. Yeah. And it just was born to be in Vegas, this show. It's a variety, cabaret, camp-hole nonsense show where you just throw your hair back and have some fun.
Yeah, that's right. It's a musical come cabaret show where everybody sits down, enjoy themselves, and you even get up dancing in the aisles.
And it's a cabaret kind of setting as well, isn't it? You all sit round tables.
You all sit round tables of 8, and it's carpeted. There's a bar there. We've got a foyer with Thai food, a gift shop, and it's heated and everything.
Now, tell me the kind of people that come to this, because last night I noticed there were two groups of people. There were some friends of Dorothy there. I haven't seen so many homosexuals in one room since I was at Elton John's wedding. And then there was Hindus. The ladies love this, don't they?
The ladies love it. We mostly get 70% of ladies who come and see the show. On Friday and Saturdays we get the end parties coming in, enjoy themselves. And now we try to get the students in from Leeds, which we do at a £15 offer, where they get a meal and a drink as well. And also we get the older end now, which is the 60s and overs coming. And also we're getting a lot of couples coming to the show. So we're getting a mixed crowd, really.
Let's start from the beginning on how we go about this, because you're both gorgeous, Sonia and Kat. Are they guys or are they girls? Because they're guys and girls.
They are guys.
They're guys.
But they want to be the ladies.
I don't really know how to say this, but you've got lady bits, haven't you?
The lady don't talk about that.
No. What I mean is, I was a little bit excited last night, because, I mean, this isn't like some guy putting on a wig and trying to look like a girl.
No, it's not like a drag show. Where a drag show where a gentleman is a man through the day, and when he performs, he gets dressed up as a woman. The Lady Boys are 24/7 ladies.
Right.
They dress as ladies, they wear clothes, they put makeup on, and everything. And the ladies 24/7.
What's the word for delicious in their language?
In their language, aroy.
Aroy?
Aroy.
That's delicious.
That's delicious.
Okay.
That's for...
Lady boys, you're aroy. Thank you. Dharamagato. What language do they speak?
Thai.
Thai language. And aroy.
Aroy, yeah.
Aroy. That's what you are. Delicious. They're very perfected as well, and incredibly slim. That's the thing I couldn't get over, is how slim they are. Are they permanently on a diet or something?
No, because they have to perform every day, like 2 shows a day. Or even in Scotland, we have to perform 3 shows a day. Every day we have to dance. That's the way of their exercise already. And then they good health. They have their healthy food, and they like to make up and everything that makes.
Just like any English lady, they want to look good. They'll slim, they'll eat the right foods, and they perform for 4 hours a day. And sometimes we do 3 shows, which is 6 hours, which is a lot of work, because some of the girls are on and off.
The thing that really impressed me about this show was the costumes. I mean, you must have spent a fortune on them.
We do spend a fortune. We haven't made, hasn't made in Thailand, you know, and then, because they do all the rehearsals in Thailand, and they get all the costumes made, and so they fitted properly, and they look at videos, YouTubes, and you saw Lady Gaga. You know, everything was exactly like the video, but...
Cheryl Cole was my favourite.
Yeah.
Cheryl Cole, very good. Who did... You were Cheryl Cole?
Yes. Yes.
Lovely. Tell us she was delicious and lovely as Cheryl Cole, please. The food. Is our food okay? Not so much.
Just the cooking, the Thai food, not try the English.
Most of them, they have to like to go to Tesco or supermarket to buy some vegetable and everything. They like to prefer to cook the Thai food for themselves. Like then they share. So every day they have to cook after finished performance, and then they enjoy their Thai food. And then in the daytime they go to buy English food, sandwich, everything like that. That's it.
And the show is a bit like a touring circus in a way. I mean, you've got this thing you take around with you, presumably. Where do you all stay? Where do they live?
They live in the apartment.
Oh, right. So
they have apartments in each town. In Leeds, they'll have an apartment with about 10 rooms. And
is it fun being on the road? Could you ask them that?
Fun being on the road.
Is it fun? Exciting?
Yeah.
But when we are building the tent up for the week, the Ladyboys tour the theatres around the UK, so they never stop working. Like they do the last show, so we finish here on 30th of October. The next day they move to another town while we're pulling down, building it up again, and they do 4 or 5 theatres in that week.
Good
around
Lord.
the UK, so we're doing about 50 to 70 theatres a year as well.
Wow.
The shows.
Let's start with Sonia. How long have you been on tour in England with this show?
10 years for her.
10 years.
10 years?
10 years.
10 years. Because we got 13 years for the Lady Boy.
Oh, right.
This is our 13th year.
Wow, so you stayed with it all the way through. Are you bored yet?
เบื่อไหม No, she loved to
I
be
like
here.
Yeah.
What is the exciting bit about it then? Is it the dressing up? Is it the showing off? What's the good bit?
ชอบอะไรเกี่ยวกับโชว์ชอบแต่งตัวชอบอะไรหรือเปล่า
I like dancing and I like beautiful dress and makeup. Everything I like it.
Tell me, how do you stay so slim?
ใช่ถึงหุ่น
ทำไม
ดี
หุ่นดีขนาดนี้ก็บอกว่า dancing every day
So you're not on a diet? Do you go to the gym?
No,
They don't go to the gym. No need for that. And the reaction you get from the punters, because you play with the audience as well. I noticed last night you took a man's shirt off who was virtually clinically obese and he had boobs bigger than yours. Could you translate that, please, into Thai?
บอกว่ามันรู้สึกอะไรไหมแต่ว่าเอาผู้ชายขึ้นมาปุ๊บแล้วก็ปรากฏว่า
Keep the bit in about the man boobs.
โอเคแล้วก็ชอบไหมแล้วเอาคนดูขึ้นมาเล่นบนเวทีอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็
The man had a C cup. Is that embarrassing when you see English men with boobs?
ขายหน้าไหมถ้าเกิดเห็นผู้ชายแบบนมใหญ่ๆอ่ะรู้สึกอายไหม
Yes, you liked that one,
Yeah.
didn't you? Yes, that made you laugh. Listen, it's lovely seeing you, and I really love the show. It's a load of camp old nonsense, let's face it. If you just want fun, I have to say for those who are prudish, and there are many around here who would not enjoy it, trust me, I loved it. Could you please translate that? I loved it.
บอกว่าชอบโชว์
But there is a little bit of double entendre in this, isn't there? Let's be honest. What's double entendre in Thai?
I don't know.
Oh, I've caught him out.
Yeah,
Double entendre, do you know that? Double entendre.
No, they don't.
No. Another meaning. Is there any chance you think I could be part of the show? Is there any chance I could sing a song, do you think?
Yeah, if you put the wig on it and make up and then you can be part of the show.
Makeup and a dress, you could be.
I am pushing a bit of a B cup here. Do you see?
Yeah.
If I push that bit together, what do you think? Yes?
Yes, you have a good shape face.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you can make up.
Shave the face.
Put the wig on.
I'll do that, no problem. And I could sing maybe a bit of Jane McDonald. Is there any Jane McDonald in the show?
No, there isn't. There isn't.
I think the audience would love a bit of Jane McDonald.
You reckon?
Yeah, stick that in. Anyway, really lovely to talk to you. Thank you to our special guests today, to Sonia and to Oak, the two girls from the Lady Boys of Bangkok. You look tremendous this morning. I'm sorry to get you out of bed so early. Could you tell them that? I'm sorry I've got them out of bed.
โทษทีที่เอาตื่นนอนแต่เช้านะ
It's not fair. You're in show business.
That's okay.
You shouldn't have been up till at least 2 o'clock. Could you tell them that?
They love it.
Okay, good. And thank you for translating. They did well by themselves. You were almost redundant today, weren't you? And well, good to talk to you. And Trevor Jones, I saw you last night, but I didn't know who you were, so I didn't speak to you.
No, it's fine.
I just stayed quiet because I didn't want to be picked on. So, Anwar to you. What's thank you in Thai?
ขอบคุณครับ
I beg your pardon?
ขอบคุณครับ
Kom kum kwap.
ขอบคุณครับ Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you, Dora Magato and all of that. And the Lady Boys of Bangkok. On till the 30th then. Good to talk to you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.